Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be demoing a couple of entry-level microphones for people who are just like me, just starting out on YouTube. Maybe you're not ready to take that next step to invest hundreds, if not thousands of dollars into a professional sound setup, but you still want to make good videos. All right, so this is your Movo VXR10 Shotgun Mic. As you can see here, this is the mic itself. That's where it's going to pick up. That's where you're going to plug in your wire to the phone. That is a windsock. That is just going to go over. Usually you use that outdoors, or if you're by a heavy wind source like a fan or AC. This is your camera mount. Just be careful. They're pretty fragile, as you can see. I've already broken one. Luckily, they give you an extra one. This is your one of two connector cords. This is a 3-pin to 3-pin, I believe. This one is for the cameras, like the actual cameras. And then this is your 3-pin to 4-pin. And this is the one that I use. This is one that goes into your phone if you have a 3.5mm jack. There's the instruction manual, and this is the carrying case. So if you are going to go with the shotgun mic, make sure you have a mount with a cold shoe on top. This is the Ulazi cold shoe mount. You can see that little thing on top, little horseshoe. That's where your mic is going to mount to. So you can see it's going to screw on just like that. And from there, if you're using a phone type mount, your phone's going to go in there just like that. And that bottom end is going to go onto the tripod. I made the mistake of not having that in the beginning, so just make sure that your mount has that code shoe on top. All right, so this is everything you're going to get with the Pop Voice Lavalier Mic. That's the mic itself. It comes with a little clip. It's going to clip onto your clothes or whatever you want to clip it to. It also comes with a strap to keep the wires packed together, because very rarely are you going to need the whole 16 feet. It also comes with a carrying case. Pretty straightforward, pretty basic. And then it comes with some spare parts. So that is your adapter. I believe that's a 4-pin to 3-pin adapter. That is an extra clip. And then it comes with extra mic tips. I guess those are windsocks, but not really. It also comes with a manual, which you can look at if you so please. All right, so a little bonus item. If you guys don't have a 3.5mm jack on your phone, this is something that'll help you out. It is a USB-C to 3.5mm adapter. As you can see, it'll plug right into that side. That's the mic. And the other end will go into your phone. So that's for an Android phone. They also make these for Apple phones. It's a Lightning to 3.5mm adapter. I'll put links to both products in the description below. So from this point on, I'm going to be turning off any sound sweetening or editing on these mics, just so you can hear what they sound like raw versus the phone and versus each other. All right, you guys, so before we get into the mics, I want to demo the stock audio from my phone. So I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus. Right now it's set to +7 decibels, rear facing mic, which means it's facing me. I realize this is going to be different for everyone, but I wanted to use this as a baseline. Now, just a heads up, there is a bit of a storm going on right now. I thought about waiting to record this video, but I thought it'd be a good way to test how well the mics either cancel out or pick up ambient noise. So we're going to push through. All right, you guys, so this is what the VXR10 sounds like. One of the main things I enjoy about shotgun mics is that there is nothing to restrict you in terms of movement. Obviously, you have to stay within a certain range, because if you go from here, where I am, at about 2 feet, and you go back to 10 feet, it's not going to pick you up as well. But for something where you're staying relatively still, like I am now, this is perfect. I use this mainly for audition videos, just because I don't want a lavalier to come into the shot. Now, one of the main disadvantages of this particular shotgun mic is that it tends to pick up a bit more ambient noise than the lavalier or the phone by itself. At least that's what I've noticed. Maybe you'll be able to hear it a bit more with this storm going on. It'll make more of a difference. But that's pretty much it for this mic. Now we can move on to the Pop Voice Lavalier Mic. Alright, so this is what the Pop Voice Lavalier Mic sounds like. Now again, the storm is still going on, so hopefully you can pick up the difference between this and the shotgun mic, if there is any. I won't know that until I edit it. So, a couple of things I do enjoy about these lavalier mics. One is the distance factor. Because they're attached to your body, you can see it right there. Doesn't matter if you're 2 feet away or if you're 10 feet away, you can pick up the same sound, exact same. And another thing I do enjoy about these is that they seem to, at least in my experience, pick up the sound a bit more focused. They seem to block out the ambient sound. Now again, I usually don't record when there's a lot of noise outside, when it's raining, when there's a lot of wind, so maybe this time it'll be different. But when you combine that with the editing, again for this part I'm not editing, but for the other parts of the video I am. When you edit the sound, this has ended up working better for me. Now, a couple of things I don't like. One is the fact that you can hit the wire and you can rub. I'm going to do it. It's going to sound pretty gross, but I'm going to do it a little bit. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too bad, but anytime you touch the microphone, it's going to pick that up, and that's what it's going to sound like. Other than that, there's really not too much to dislike about this, and that's why this is what I use for making most of my videos. Now guys, they do make wireless lavalier mics as well, so if you like this style, like this setup, but you also want that freedom to move around as much as you want and not worry about a wire being your limit, then they do make these wireless setups. The cheapest / popular one on Amazon I was able to find was this by UHF. I will put a link in the description. I'll put it up on screen probably if I haven't already. So that's the cheapest one I found. I personally have not used it, so I can't speak on whether it's any good or whether those are inflated reviews. I don't know. But that's the one I found that would qualify as an entry level. If any of you guys have used it, please let me know in the comments below if it's any good. Alright, that is pretty much it for the microphones. Guys, let me know in the comments below which one you thought was best, or if you have something that you like to use better, let me know that as well. Maybe I'll try it out and maybe I'll like it better too. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It does help us out a lot. Until next time, I'm Brad, and this is Bradcast.